Hello everybody, welcome to Badlands Ballistics. Got a really fun video we've got in store for you today. We're going to do some shooting with the Taylor's 4440 4 5/8 inch barrel. I bought a really nice holster for this. And I'm the biggest tightwad in the world when it comes to holsters, but I just like this gun so much. I wanted a nice holster for it, and this is the El Paso Solder. I think they call it the Tom 3 Persons. This is an Elmer Keith design, I believe, and man, it just fits perfect. And I mean, they're not the cheapest holster on the market, but I really think this will probably be a holster that lasts me a lifetime. So we're gonna do it a little different today. You guys are used to the channel. I shoot 90% of everything I do is off the bench, and I think that's a little bit of a hole in my program, because in real world there's not a bench out there. So I've got a target set up 25 yards like I always do, and I'm gonna shoot 3 shots offhand. Just no rest, no shooting sticks, no nothing, and see what kind of groups I can get on paper. So that's what we'll do next. Talk about the ammo real quick. These are some home cast 215 grain round nose flat points, powder coated, of course, made out of wheel weights. I really enjoy casting my own bullets. That's almost a hobby within the hobby, and I've really enjoyed it. Thank you, Vaughn. If you watch this, a good friend of mine taught me how to cast bullets, and I've really enjoyed it. So these are going 800-900 feet per second, somewhere in that range. I wanted to just, when I got this 4440 stuff, and hopefully you guys see my other video with the rifle, I want to be historically correct. So other than the powder coated, about that 215 grain, some are 220 as the original bullets going in a handgun, 800-900 feet. The rifle is 11 to 1200 feet, and that's what I've got these running. So if you guys remember some of the videos I've done, I have worked on this gun so stinking much, and I've roughed it up a little. I don't know if you guys can see, I've kind of screwed up the bluing a little bit, and the chambers were so stinking tight on this, I could not even get this gun to run. And I think it's a common thing with 4440. I think I mentioned in the other video that I believe 3D Reamers is making what they're calling a modern 4440 reamer. I wish I would have known that, because I would have, those guys are super good. They rent you the reamers, whatever, because these chambers were so doggone tight. I mean, I started out, I'm ashamed to even say this, with a drill bit, because the shoulders were so tight and in the wrong place, I could not even get around a chamber. And then I ended up getting an adjustable reamer to kind of do some finish work, and then I did the finish polishing with some emery paper and a wooden dowel, and it worked good. So hopefully we'll have some good luck with it today, and we'll get some good groups on paper. So here we go. Okay, I put 5 rounds in there. I normally do 3-shot groups, so I put 5 in just because, those guns, that's what they're designed to do, is carry with the hammer on an empty cylinder. So put 5 in, we'll shot 5. Let's go take a look. All right, well, I'm not going to say that's a great group, and I don't think it's any fault of the gun. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 9-inch group. Yeah, hopefully I'm not in a gunfight and have to defend myself. These over here to the left, I must be just flinching, but that's what I need, is the practice offhand. So we'll go ahead and mark those and do it again. Holy smokes, you're supposed to get better with practice. I think I got worse. So here's 1, clear over here, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, that's terrible. We better try that again. We did just a little bit better on that one. So here's 1, 2, 3. So 3 right there. I mean, we're within a couple inches. That's not bad. We got one guy up here, one guy over there. So much better than what it has been in the past. And the gun shoots just slightly to the left. All right, guys, we're gonna call it a night. You know, that last group wasn't terrible. That tells me I need a lot more practice shooting offhand, so maybe I'll have to get the old Ruger single 6 or the Ruger Wrangler out and just do some practice offhand with the 22. But you know, the gun's shooting just a little bit to the left, and I've turned the barrel because it was shooting way to the left, I believe. I'd have to look through my old videos, but it's not too bad right there. I've thought about trying to file the inside of the rear notch on the right side to kind of bring that over a little bit better. I wish I knew somebody had done that. I don't know how much you have to take off. You know, you got to take off 10, 20 thousandths, you got to take off 100 thousandths. You know, I'm not really sure, but if you guys have got any experience watching this, please shoot me an email or leave some comments, because I'd like to get the gun zeroed just a little bit better, but I'm not sure I'm going to go after try to turn in the barrel. Man, I'm just not equipped for it. I mean, is it worth sending to a gunsmith? I'm going to say probably not. For what I'm going to be dealing with gun carrying on the mountain, you know, you guys heard me talk about the badger story that, you know, shot a badger about 15 yards that was being aggressive. I would feel confident with this gun to do that type of work with it. So anyway, we're going to wrap it up for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please subscribe, leave some comments.